In today's busy world, we often wait for external conditions to improve before starting our personal journeys. However, the truth is that true strength and success come from focusing on our own growth. When we invest time and energy into self-improvement, we not only uncover our inner potential, but also open up significant opportunities for success. Remember, every small step in the journey of self-improvement leads to great results. The wise lessons and quotes from ancient philosophers remind us of the inner strength and resilience we all possess. Today we will explore the topic, focusing on yourself is the secret to making great things happen. Focusing on personal growth is not just the key to overcoming obstacles, it's also the way to create extraordinary things in our lives. Before we dive in, here's a little riddle for you. What can help you turn challenges into opportunities and elevate you to new heights in life? Stay tuned to find the answer, and don't forget to support our channel so you won't miss out on more exciting content. 1. Simplify your focus. Have you ever felt like you're constantly busy but not truly accomplishing anything meaningful? In a world full of distractions and endless tasks, it's easy to get lost in the noise. Stoicism teaches us that clarity of mind and focus are essential in the pursuit of a meaningful life. One of the core principles of this philosophy is the idea of simplifying your efforts, choosing what truly matters and directing all your energy toward that one purpose. In our modern lives, we are often overwhelmed by the need to multitask. We juggle emails, meetings, personal projects, and social obligations all at once. This scattered approach not only diminishes the quality of our work, but also drains our creativity and mental strength. Stoicism offers an antidote to this chaos. As Epictetus famously said, "If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid." This means being comfortable with letting go of the trivial and unnecessary in favor of focusing on what really matters, both in the short and long term. The essence of simplifying your focus lies in the ability to discern what is within your control. In Stoic thought, there is a clear distinction between things that are up to us, our actions, thoughts, and decisions, and things that are not, external events, opinions of others, or outcomes. By focusing only on what we can control, we free ourselves from the burden of distractions and allow ourselves to direct our energy toward productive tasks. For instance, imagine you are working on an important project, but your attention is constantly pulled in different directions by social media, side tasks, or even the pressure to perform multiple tasks at once. The result is a lack of progress and a feeling of frustration. Stoicism teaches us to resist the temptation of spreading ourselves too thin. Instead, we should simplify our focus to one thing at a time, fully committing ourselves to the task at hand. To apply this in your own life, start by identifying the one task that aligns most closely with your long-term goals. Prioritize it above all else, and let go of the urge to tackle everything at once. Pause non-essential work and silence distractions. Just like the Stoics, trust that the power of your focus will lead to better results, not more work. As you do this, you'll notice that your mind feels less cluttered, your decisions clearer, and your actions more deliberate. In conclusion, simplifying your focus is not just about increasing productivity. It's about cultivating inner peace and aligning your efforts with your true purpose. When you remove the unnecessary, you create space for clarity and greatness. Just as the Stoics taught us, by focusing on what is within our control and ignoring the rest, we can achieve meaningful progress and live a life of purpose. So, what is the one thing you will choose to focus on today? 2. Be the dumbest person in the room. In a world where knowledge is constantly growing, one of the most powerful strategies for self-development is to surround yourself with people who are smarter and more skilled than you. This concept, often summarized in the phrase, "be the dumbest person in the room," is a call to humility and growth. It challenges us to embrace discomfort as a catalyst for improvement. By surrounding ourselves with capable individuals, we expose ourselves to fresh ideas and perspectives that can enhance our thinking and creativity. The philosophy of Stoicism, rooted in ancient wisdom, complements this approach beautifully. Stoics believe in the importance of self-awareness and continuous learning. They understand that acknowledging one's limitations is an important step toward wisdom. For example, Marcus Aurelius, a famous Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, often reflected on his own ignorance. In his meditations, he reminds himself that true power lies in recognizing what we don't know and being open to learning from others. In fact, seeking out and connecting with knowledgeable individuals can manifest in many different ways. Join a learning community. Attend workshops or discussions with people who challenge your views. Or in the present, you can go to coffee with well-educated friends. For example, consider attending a conference where experts share insights on a topic you want to understand better. Engaging in conversations with these people will not only expand your knowledge, but will also encourage you to think critically and creatively. The benefits of surrounding yourself with people who are smarter than you are immense. You will find that being challenged by their insights will push you to deepen your understanding and refine your ideas. Furthermore, the discomfort of recognizing gaps in your knowledge can spark a powerful motivation to learn. Embracing this discomfort is perfectly aligned with Stoic teachings, which encourage us to welcome challenges as opportunities for growth. Ultimately, adopting the mindset of being the least knowledgeable person in any room will help you cultivate lifelong learning habits. You develop the resilience to turn setbacks into stepping stones. When you engage with others, you create a support network that fosters both personal and professional growth. In short, striving to be the dumbest person in the room is not a demeaning act. Instead, it is an invitation to expand your horizons. By applying this Stoic principle, you not only increase your own knowledge, but you also contribute to a richer conversation that benefits everyone involved. So take the leap. Seek out people who inspire you and let their wisdom light your path toward self-improvement. 3. Never stop learning. When was the last time you learned something completely new that changed the way you see the world? Have you ever wondered what new doors could open if you devoted a small portion of your day to learning? Continuous learning not only expands your knowledge, it also creates opportunities to connect different ideas, leading to creative solutions and personal growth. In your journey to self-improvement, one of the most powerful tools you have is a commitment to never stop learning. Every day brings new knowledge, fresh perspectives, and unique ideas. By making learning an essential part of your routine, you not only expand your mind, but you also create opportunities for both personal and professional growth. The more you learn, the more possibilities you see ahead. As Stoic philosophy teaches, it is only through constant training and self-improvement through knowledge that we can truly take control of our destiny. We live in an age where information is readily available, but it is easy to get caught up in the busy routines of life and forget to continue learning. The world is changing rapidly, with new technologies, ideas, and challenges emerging every day. To stay relevant and thrive in today's environment, learning must be a continuous process. Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, "Only through constant learning can we master ourselves." This wisdom from the Stoics is not only applicable to their time, but is also incredibly important in the modern world. Take Stoic thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, for example. Marcus often emphasized that wisdom comes from constant learning and self-reflection. In his meditations, he writes that we should constantly review everything we know, constantly training our minds to handle whatever life throws at us. At the heart of the Stoic philosophy is a focus on continuous self-improvement. How can this apply to your modern life? As you continue to learn, you gain more tools to overcome challenges, expand your thinking, and seize new opportunities. Whether you're looking to advance in your career or just want to understand yourself better, continuous learning will help you achieve those goals. Starting today, spend at least 30 minutes a day learning something new. It could be reading a book, taking an online course, or watching a lecture on a topic related to your long-term goals. This small habit will gradually change your perspective and open up new possibilities. Remember, as the Stoics taught, self-mastery is the key to true mental and spiritual freedom. The benefits of continuous learning are immediate and empowering. You will feel better equipped to handle challenges, more connected to new ideas, and more confident in your ability to innovate and grow. Are you ready to change your destiny? Share an area of knowledge you are excited to explore next, and let's commit to this journey of self-development together. 4. Look at your own life. Have you ever taken a moment to pause and reflect on the problems you face in your daily life? Do small frustrations often pile up, causing unnecessary stress? What you might not realize is that these very challenges are opportunities to tap into your hidden strengths. By confronting the little difficulties of daily life, you can unlock creative solutions that not only resolve minor issues, but also lead to breakthroughs in larger areas. This idea is strongly tied to the philosophy of Stoicism, an ancient Greek school of thought. The Stoics believed that it's not the events in our lives that matter most, but how we react to them. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most famous Stoic philosophers and a Roman emperor, once said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." In other words, the obstacles we face are not there to stop us. They are opportunities for us to strengthen our minds and spirits. The small struggles of daily life, whether it's stress at work or minor conflicts in personal relationships, can be a chance to practice patience, calmness, and creative problem-solving. Reflecting on your own life can reveal new insights about yourself. Imagine spending time each week asking, "What's frustrating me right now? How can I resolve or reduce this frustration?" You might find solutions you never considered before. This is not just an exercise in theoretical thinking, but a practice that can lead to real change. By addressing small, everyday problems, you can make broader improvements in your life. For example, you might feel overwhelmed by your workload or frustrated by clutter in your workspace. Instead of seeing these as mere inconveniences, view them as opportunities to improve your surroundings. You could decide to organize your workspace, create a more structured time management system, or develop small habits that help you take better control of your environment. When you shift your perspective on challenges and see them as opportunities to grow, you'll notice that solving them not only addresses the immediate issue, but also equips you with the tools to handle bigger challenges in the future. As the Stoics emphasized, small, persistent, practical actions can lead to a greater sense of mental freedom, peace, and ultimately, success. Take some time each week to reflect on these ideas. Ask yourself, what's bothering me? And what can I do to turn this frustration into an opportunity? This is how focusing on yourself not only helps you resolve everyday problems, but also opens the door for greater things to happen in your life. 5. Regain your focus. Amid the constant buzz of modern life, it's easy to lose track of what truly deserves our attention. With so many distractions competing for our focus, have you found yourself struggling to concentrate on the things that matter most? This isn't just a personal challenge. It's a reflection of our collective dependence on technology. But what if we told you that the path to clarity and productivity has been mapped out long ago by the ancient Stoics? Their teachings about controlling the mind are more relevant than ever in today's fast-paced world. With every ping of a notification and endless scroll on your smartphone, it feels like our minds are always in overdrive. The Stoics, though, urged us to look inward, to focus on what we can control rather than letting the chaos of the external world dictate our peace. Marcus Aurelius, the great Stoic philosopher, once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This timeless wisdom offers a simple truth for our current reality. Regaining focus is the key to reclaiming both productivity and peace. If you've ever felt drained after hours of multitasking between screens, it's not surprising. The act of trying to do everything at once leaves us feeling less accomplished. By choosing to consciously disconnect, even for 30 minutes a day, you can restore both your focus and energy. This practice is rooted in Stoicism, stepping back from distractions to center yourself and realign with your priorities. Picture the Stoics practicing negative visualization, imagining loss as a way to sharpen their sense of what truly matters. For us, stepping away from technology serves a similar purpose. Disconnecting isn't about avoiding the modern world, but about remembering that much of what consumes our time is beyond our control. Through this lens, we can focus on what truly drives us, our goals, actions, and personal development. Consider the relief that comes when you're no longer pulled in countless directions by technology. Imagine using that moment of calm to focus on something meaningful, a personal goal, a quiet reflection, or even just breathing deeply. You may find that this simple practice not only enhances your productivity, but brings you closer to the inner peace we all crave. Starting from today, why not challenge yourself to dedicate just 30 minutes to disconnect? Step away from your devices and replace the time with mindfulness or a physical activity. It's a small shift, yet the benefits are immense. Less stress, more clarity, and an overall sense of well-being. The Stoics taught that freedom lies in controlling one's mind, not the world around us. By regaining focus, you'll unlock a new level of calm and purposeful living, empowering you to face challenges with grace and resilience. At the end of the day, focus isn't merely about managing tasks. It's a mindset that defines how we live. The Stoics understood this well, and their teachings remind us that true mastery begins within. So, ask yourself, how will you spend your 30 minutes of focus today? Make the decision to step away, regain control, and experience the power that lies within your mind. This small, intentional action could be the key to unlocking a life filled with clarity, success, and peace. 6. Ataraxia, inner peace. Ataraxia, a term rooted in Stoicism, embodies a state of inner peace and emotional tranquility. In today's fast-paced world, where external pressures and uncertainties abound, cultivating ataraxia becomes essential. Imagine navigating life's challenges without being swayed by anxiety or anger. This calmness allows individuals to think clearly, make rational decisions, and approach problems with a level head. The importance of ataraxia cannot be overstated. It empowers us to rise above chaos, transforming our reactions to life's unpredictability. Consider the example of the Stoic philosopher Epictetus, who faced slavery and personal hardships, yet maintained a profound sense of inner peace. He taught that while we cannot control external events, we can control our responses to them. This perspective is crucial in understanding how ataraxia allows us to detach from the turmoil of our surroundings, enabling us to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. Achieving ataraxia requires deliberate practice. Meditation serves as a powerful tool for quieting the mind and fostering self-awareness. By dedicating just a few minutes each day to meditation, we can create a mental sanctuary, reducing the noise of daily stressors. Additionally, self-reflection is vital. It allows us to identify emotional triggers and understand our responses. Instead of allowing our feelings to dictate our actions, we can learn to observe them without judgment, fostering a sense of control. As we embark on this journey toward ataraxia, we might ask ourselves, what situations trigger emotional turbulence in our lives? How can we cultivate a more profound sense of peace amidst the chaos? By committing to practices like meditation and reflection, we can take meaningful steps toward achieving inner calm. The benefits of ataraxia extend beyond personal tranquility. They enhance our relationships, decision-making, and overall well-being. In conclusion, embracing ataraxia offers a pathway to emotional freedom and resilience. By following the Stoic teachings of controlling our responses and nurturing inner peace, we can transform our lives. Let us challenge ourselves to prioritize this journey, sharing our commitments to cultivating ataraxia and fostering a supportive community that thrives on inner tranquility. 7. Mindfulness and mental armor. In a world filled with constant distractions and pressures, many find themselves struggling to maintain focus and clarity. The ability to stay present, often referred to as mindfulness, has become essential for cultivating mental resilience and emotional stability. Mindfulness allows us to anchor ourselves in the present moment, steering clear of the worries that often cloud our minds about the past or future. This practice not only enhances our awareness, but also serves as a shield, what I like to call mental armor, that protects us from negative thoughts and external pressures. Consider the philosophy of Stoicism, which emphasizes the importance of living in accordance with nature and accepting what we cannot change. A prime example can be found in the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, who urged individuals to focus on what is within their control and to dismiss the chaos that lies outside it. This aligns beautifully with the principles of mindfulness, as both advocate for a grounded approach to life. By adopting a Stoic mindset, we can cultivate an attitude of acceptance, enabling us to navigate life's challenges with grace and composure. The relevance of mindfulness in our daily lives cannot be overstated. With the relentless pace of our routines and the incessant barrage of information from social media, it's easy to become overwhelmed. Practicing mindfulness helps us cultivate a sense of calm amidst the chaos, empowering us to make wise decisions rather than reacting impulsively to stresses. By focusing on the present moment, we regain control over our thoughts and emotions, allowing us to respond thoughtfully instead of reactively. One practical way to integrate mindfulness into your daily routine is through deep breathing exercises. Set aside just a few minutes each day to focus solely on your breath, allowing thoughts of the past or future to drift away. This simple act can have profound effects on your mental state, reducing anxiety and enhancing your overall well-being. In conclusion, mindfulness serves not only as a tool for personal growth, but also as a protective barrier against life's inevitable stresses. By fostering a mindful approach, we can harness the power of the present moment, fortifying our minds and creating a sanctuary of calm amid the storm. Embracing this practice can lead to a more resilient mindset, enabling us to thrive in a world filled with uncertainties. As we cultivate this mental armor, we find ourselves not just surviving but truly living, grounded, empowered, and ready to face whatever challenges come our way. 8. Self-reflection and inner strength. There are moments in life when we are pushed to our limits, and we start to question whether we truly understand ourselves or know where we're headed. Sometimes the only way to find answers is by taking a step back and reflecting on ourselves. Through self-reflection, we uncover hidden strengths, identify our weaknesses, and build the kind of inner strength that helps us face challenges with resilience. In today's fast-paced world, It's easy to get swept up in the rush of daily life and forget the importance of self-reflection. Society often pushes us to chase success, material wealth, and external validation. But real strength comes from mastering the inner self. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that has endured for thousands of years, emphasizes the importance of cultivating wisdom and mental fortitude from within. Ask yourself, are you living in alignment with your values, or are you simply reacting to external pressures? This is where Stoic self-reflection plays a crucial role. It encourages you to pause and consider whether you're focusing on the things you can control, your actions, your thoughts, and your reactions, or letting outside forces dictate your emotional state and decisions. Regular self-reflection allows you to adjust your approach to life, helping you stay grounded and in control, no matter what happens around you. To put this into practice, try setting aside a few minutes each day to reflect on your actions. At the end of each day, ask yourself two simple but powerful questions. What did I do well today? And what could I improve tomorrow? This isn't just a daily habit, it's a tool for personal growth. For example, if you find that you lost your temper during a stressful meeting or let anxiety dictate your decisions, acknowledge it without self-judgment. Then, reflect on how you can handle similar situations with more patience and calm next time, applying the Stoic principle of focusing only on what you can control. Over time, these small moments of reflection will help you build greater self-awareness and inner strength, making you more confident in the face of future challenges. To strengthen this practice, start journaling your thoughts and actions every day. Reflect on the moments when you stayed true to your values, as well as the moments when you may have strayed from them. This simple practice of self-reflection, rooted in Stoic philosophy, is a powerful tool for personal development. It helps you recognize areas for improvement while also celebrating the strengths you already possess. Inner strength isn't something you're born with. It's something you build day by day through mindful reflection and intentional action. So, take a moment today to look inward. What do you see? What can you learn from yourself? And what steps can you take to cultivate a stronger, more resilient mind? Are you ready to start building your inner strength? Begin today by committing to a daily act of self-reflection. Take control of your thoughts, actions, and emotional well-being, and see how this simple practice can positively transform your life. 9. Purpose and self-worth. Have you ever paused to ask yourself, what am I truly living for? What keeps you going when everything around you seems uncertain and aimless? Stoicism, an ancient Western philosophy, teaches that clearly defining your purpose and understanding your self-worth are the foundations for a meaningful life. To achieve this, we must train ourselves to distinguish between the things we can control and those beyond our reach. This not only helps us avoid unnecessary distractions, but also allows us to focus all our energy on what truly matters, leading to success. Stoicism emphasizes that while we cannot control what happens to us, we can always control how we respond. For example, in Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor writes about how a person can choose to view difficulties, either as insurmountable obstacles or as opportunities to build resilience and grow. When you have a clear purpose and understand your self-worth, you won't allow the judgments of others or tough circumstances to throw you off course. Recognizing your own value builds a strong sense of self-confidence that is independent of external validation. In today's constantly changing world, where people frequently compare themselves to others on social media or in everyday life, it's easy to get caught up in this chaos. But with a Stoic mindset, you remain unaffected by these comparisons. Your worth doesn't come from how many likes you get or how others perceive you. It stems from your self-awareness and commitment to your own goals. Take, for instance, the mindset of a Stoic. They might ask themselves, what is my ultimate goal? How can I live in alignment with my purpose, regardless of external influences? Once they've identified their life's purpose, they break it down into actionable steps and stay focused, refusing to be distracted by things beyond their control. When challenges arise, they remind themselves that these difficulties are opportunities for growth. A sense of freedom and self-worth emerges from mastering their own reactions, not letting external factors disturb their inner peace. So, take time to define your life's purpose and consistently remind yourself that your worth is rooted in how you see yourself. Stoicism is not just a philosophy. It's a way of living that fosters inner peace and guides you toward lasting success. 10. Embracing silence. In the midst of life's constant noise, we often forget how powerful silence can be. The days slip by in a whirlwind of activity, yet there is a remedy that many overlook: silence. Have you paused recently to notice how rare it is to experience a moment of complete quiet? Between the endless notifications and conversations, how often do we allow ourselves to simply exist without distraction? Silence, often underestimated, holds a depth beyond mere absence of sound. It's not just about turning off the noise around us, but about tuning into the wisdom within. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus recognized the value of cultivating an inner calm, even in the midst of external chaos. He taught that it is through moments of stillness that we gain clarity about what we can control and release what we cannot. When we find these pockets of silence, we are reminded of our own strength and focus. Picture a typical day, tasks and responsibilities pulling you in every direction. Now imagine breaking free from that for a few minutes, embracing the quiet and stepping away from the chaos. These moments allow the mind to reset, to filter out the noise and regain focus. In that calm, decisions become clearer and priorities realign themselves effortlessly. The practice of retreating into silence mirrors what Marcus Aurelius often did as a Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor. He retreated into solitude not to escape, but to reconnect with his deeper self, contemplating the actions and decisions that aligned with his core values. Silence, in its essence, is about presence. When you embrace it, you allow your mind to function at its best. No longer overwhelmed by external distractions, the quiet creates a space for you to think deeply, without the usual pressures. Whether you're facing a difficult decision or just trying to regain focus, these quiet moments provide you with the clarity and strength that everyday noise so often obscures. How can you bring this practice into your own life? Start by dedicating a few minutes each day to silence. It doesn't need to be complicated. Whether it's in the early morning when the world is still or late at night before you rest, find a place where you can sit quietly and breathe. Let your thoughts come and go naturally and allow yourself to connect with what truly matters. By embracing silence regularly, you'll soon notice a shift. Your mind becomes clearer, your decisions more deliberate, and your sense of purpose stronger. This quiet reflection aligns perfectly with the Stoic ideal of focusing on the things we can control and letting go of the rest. Silence offers not just peace, but power. The power to navigate life's challenges with calm and certainty. What would your day look like if you embraced even a few moments of silence? The answers might surprise you. So, take time to define your life's purpose and consistently remind yourself that your worth is rooted in how you see yourself. Stoicism is not just a philosophy, it's a way of living that fosters inner peace and guides you toward lasting success. Focusing on yourself is not only a path to personal development, but also the secret to achieving great accomplishments. When you prioritize inner growth, cultivate your mind, and maintain your focus, you can overcome any challenge that comes your way. So, start today by concentrating on yourself and uncovering your inner strength. Remarkable results will follow when you commit to continuous self-improvement. If you enjoyed this video, please comment with the number 1 and don't forget to share and subscribe to our channel for more insights on Stoicism.